Here we have the function f of x equal to 4x squared plus 3, and we want to find the difference quotient. And again, the difference quotient is defined as f of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x, where delta x is representing a small number. And so we could think of delta x as like 0.0001, so a very, very small number. And so to get the difference quotient first, we need to find f of x plus delta x. And again, to get f of x delta x, then we just replace x with x plus delta x. And then we can go ahead and simplify this part right here. This is x plus delta x squared. So this just means you write it 2 times and then multiply. So we have x times x, which is x squared. And then we have x times delta x, so x times delta x. Now x and delta x, they are 2 different quantities. They're not the same. And then here we have delta x times x. We'll go ahead and write it as x times delta x. And then we have delta x times delta x, which is delta x squared. And then this term, the term x delta x, and this term, they are like terms, so we can combine them. And so think of this as 1, there's nothing here, and this is 1. So here we have 1x delta x plus 1x delta x, so this becomes 2x delta x. Once again, this is 1x delta x, this is 1x delta x, and so combine them, we get 2x delta x. And then come back over here, we have 4 times x plus delta x squared is all of this. And plus 3. And then multiply the 4. So this will be 4x squared. And then plus 4 times 2 is 8x times delta x. And then plus 4 times delta x squared, and then plus 3. So this is f of x plus delta x. And then to get the difference quotient, we need to do the difference right here. And this will be 4x, be all of this. And then minus f of x. But f of x is 4x squared plus 3. And we can see that the 4x squared minus 4x squared, 0, and 3 minus 3, 0. So what's left is just this. And then the difference quotient this is f of x plus f of x plus delta x minus f of x and dividing by delta x. Eight x times delta x dividing by delta x. And if this is confusing, then we can split this up like this. This is the same as this. And then now we can see that 8x times delta x divided by delta x, that's just going to be 8x. And then this is 4 times delta x squared dividing by delta x, and then we get 4 delta x. This is just like if we have a squared dividing by a, then we get a. If we have b squared dividing by b, we get b. If we have c squared dividing by c, we get c. In this case, we have delta x squared dividing by delta x, then we just get 4 times delta x. And this is the difference quotient. In this that. And then later on, we're going to be finding things like this. The limit as x approaches 0 of the difference quotient. And so this limit is just this. Limit of the difference quotient as x approaches 0. And for this particular example, the difference quotient is 8x plus 4 times delta x is delta x. It should be as delta x approaches 0. And later on we will find that this is something we call the derivative of f of x. And the limit is with respect to delta x. And so there's no, for the term 8x, there's no delta x here. And so think of it as constant, since the limit is with respect to delta x. So we just get 8x. The reason, again, there's no delta x here. And then plus 4 times delta x approaches 0, we get 0 here. So the answer would be just 8x. And so in summary, the function for x squared plus 3, the difference quotient is 8x plus 4 times delta x, and the limit of the difference quotient as delta x approaches 0 is equal to 8x.